Good morning. And today you have Mark Lofton.
And Caspian Lind.
And welcome to the SBS-TV News Magazine.
Today we have several interesting news stories from around the local area. But first, here's some news briefs.
Last Saturday, area schools including Riley and Adams participated in the annual Truck Bowl at Four Winds Field. Riley was in the top 3 schools and received several award acknowledgments, including Fastest High School Pull Time, Fastest Co-ed Pull Time, and the Spirit Award. In total, over $80,000 was raised for programs in South Bend schools.
On September 25th, South Bend School Board member and community leader Maritza Robles passed away unexpectedly at the age of 74. A longtime administrator, she served as South Bend's Director of Bilingual Education and was an advocate for immigrants and refugees.
Last week, the Department of Education released the 2016 and 2017 school accountability grades. Riley improved from a C to a B from last year, and Adams received an A. However, roughly 2/3 of the corporation schools did not receive a passing grade. Superintendent Dr. Kenneth Spells says the scores do not accurately represent the hard work and improvements made by teachers, students, staff, and parents.
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Or in other words, do you speak German? In this case, several exchange students from Germany who have come to Riley do. Here's Davion with their experiences as they try and fit in with their new school.
Hi, my name is Davion Wimney from SBS-TV, and we are here with the story about the foreign exchange students from Germany.
The student exchange from Germany, and yes, we are very excited to see America for the first time.
Okay, and how long have you been in the U.S.?
We are here since Thursday.
Okay, so my first question is, what made you come to the U.S.?
I'm interested to see how different it is from Germany.
Okay, and how long have you been in the U.S.?
For 3 weeks.
Okay, and what is your favorite thing about Germany?
All the system they have, they can do stuff and are very ordinated. And
Okay, and what is your favorite thing about Germany?
Oh, I don't know. I think maybe the food or the people, I don't know. So,
Okay, is the U.S. what you expected it to be?
Yeah, of course, it's great, but everything is so big, bigger than in Germany. It's cool here.
Okay, and what have you been doing for fun since you've been here?
I went to the Walmart. It's otherwise to go shopping like in Germany, and tomorrow we go to go paintball, I think, and we do stuff we can't do in Germany, so it's very cool.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to do before you go back to Germany?
Yeah, I want to play paintball, so because in Germany you must be 80 for it.
So far, the foreign exchange students are enjoying their stay and are happy to be learning about a new culture. This is Davion Windman from SBS-TV, signing off.
Have you ever thought about being the next Johnny Cochran, or just in the justice system at all? Well, Adams students have the perfect opportunity to practice that. And here's Kim with the story.
A lot of the high schools in our area have that one sport or activity that defines them. Perhaps it's a football team with a yearly undefeated streak, or a marching band who can play smooth atonal sounds. But for John Adams High School, that activity is mock trial. In the past 20 years alone, Adams has brought home 18 state championships. Last year, a team with the name not necessarily continued the legacy by winning state and going on to national.
You recognize the man to be Jay Tidmarsh?
yes, when the police officer.
We asked Coach Michelle Engel what the team's goals were for the upcoming season.
Well, the nationals, definitely. State first, but then Adams should go to nationals.
We also asked several team members what their goals are.
So this year we're probably going to put more time into it. In state, we were second. We were about 1 point off, so I think we're just going to probably practice a little more than like the 3 practices a week, maybe bump it up to 4 or 5.
It's really fun. You definitely bond with a lot of people. If you like acting, if you want to be an attorney, it's really good.
Alright guys, that was the John Adams 2017-2018 mock trial. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I encourage you to try it, and Cameron Williams signing off.
Draw 4, the color is going to be yellow. And there's a yellow 9. Have you ever been interested in card games, board games, or maybe a role-playing game? Well, Riley now has a new program called Knights of the Gaming Table. Here's Paulino with that story.
Hello everybody, here at Riley High School. There's many clubs that are very entertaining here for each student that have a different interest. And one club that's very entertaining is the gaming club, which people call the Night of the Game Table. And in the club, they welcome many schools to come and play with them. But this year, they want to do something a little bit different and help out with the community.
Not that many. We're the only school that has this gaming club. So the club's for anyone who wants to join.
We basically, it's like a gaming club, like the title. So basically we come in and like we have people host games and stuff, and like we can play card games and phone games. So it's like really like an all around gaming stuff. And we meet twice a month, and there's not really any special events. We want to do like a Christmas party and like maybe a New Year's party, but like we're still planning that out. Towards the beginning, it was a kind of small club, kind of just a couple friends, but like recently we've been getting more and more people, so it's been occasionally growing. So I think we're medium sized now, not big, not small, just kind of in the middle.
So in this club, they play many games. They play Uno, Monopoly, Clue, Legend, and many other board games that you can imagine. The meetings are on the 1st and 3rd of Wednesday in the month, and the meetings start from 3 o'clock to 5:15, or the dates can change, whatever happens. And the room that you have to go to is room 205. If you want more information, visit Mr. Boyson in room 314. I'm Paulino. I'm signing off of SBS-TV.
Hey freshmen, we've all been through your pain, being the new kids in high school. Well, luckily, we've interviewed plenty of students and staff that can give you some tips on how to survive freshman year. And here's the story with Catrice.
Hello, this is Catrice Milton, and I'm here to give you freshman advice. Being a freshman can be pretty tough. Transitioning from middle school to high school is too much for most students, and that is one of the main problems for students. So here at Riley, we have talked to kids as well as staff members about common problems they've had to deal with over their years of work. Here are some. This is SBS-TV at Riley High School.
I think with freshmen, it's a transition. Coming from the 8th grade to high school, you gotta come there a little bit more mature with the objective of being successful in school. So what happens is that the mistakes that I see freshmen make is that it's hard now to manage 7 classes along with passing periods along with social life. So the one thing that I would encourage freshmen to do is to write goals out for what they want their freshman year to look like.
So the one thing I think freshmen should do is try to be their own person and not follow everybody else. Just because everybody else is doing it doesn't make it right.
My advice for freshman year is that they should be more active and responsibility. They need to keep up with their attitude, because mostly what I've seen in my freshman year is that kids that don't pay attention during class, it's going to very hurt their first year of high school, because later on, sophomore, it's going to get harder and harder, and next thing you know, you have a lot of things to make up, and then you won't be able to graduate high school.
All right, and that concludes our freshman survival package. Back to you, Caspian and Mark. And this is Catrice Milton from SBS-TV signing out.
We have just heard some tips for some incoming freshmen, but what about the people who are just about ready to leave high school? We talked to some seniors and what their plans for the rest of their high school career and their future holds. Here's Monet with the story.
Do you have senioritis? Do you think all 4 years of high school is really worth it? Well, we interviewed some students about their last year and what are they going to do when they graduate high school.
Yeah, I think it's worth it because everybody in the school supported me through everything, helped me through things, so I think it was worth it.
I think it's going great so far.
I feel happy, but at the same time I'm not, because I know I'm going to miss high school, so I kind of feel alright about it.
I plan on going to IU to study accounting. I'm good at math and numbers, so it just works out.
What I'm going to do when I graduate from high school, I'm going to college to study and major in business.
Just don't give up in the middle of your year or anything. Just work hard, just year round, all 4 years of high school.
We wish the seniors good luck on their last year of high school. This is SBS-TV, Monanderly.
Do you like soccer and you go to Adams? Well, we already know that they're a good team. Let's kick it to Jose and Brian for the story.
This is SBS-TV. I'm Brian Campos, and it was in a field like this that John Adams and Penn went into battle. We had an opportunity to interview the team captain before the game. Here he is.
So today's game, it will be at Jefferson Field. It's our home field.
And what is your record for the soccer season?
For this soccer season, our record is 12, 3, and 1 so far.
How do you feel about the school's record?
It sounds like we're kind of beating like people. Like that's actually really good. I didn't know that actually.
And who do you think is gonna win the game?
Well, we have a tough opponent, Penn, but you know, in soccer anybody could win.
All right. So how do you feel about your brother Axel playing against Penn tonight?
I feel like he can win every soccer game.
All right, Jason. And is there anything else you want to tell the public?
Yeah, go Eagles.
Go Eagle.
Go Eagles.
As he said it, and it could be anybody's night. Axel scoring his first ever goal against Penn, but unfortunately, Penn went out with the W. They'll have the same thing to say at the end, go Eagles, because somehow they are from the same Eagle family. Go Eagles. This is Brian Campos with the SBS TV.
We just heard a story about football. Now here's a story about American football. Here's Danielle with the story about the Riley football turnaround.
Hi, my name is Danielle Toes, and I am here today with SBS TV, and I am doing a story on the Riley High School football turnaround.
This year, Riley's first one, it was like kind of nice because, you know, last year we were kind of, you know, in the gutters. But this year, when we got that first one, we knew what was gonna happen this year, right? We're gonna dominate.
How do you feel about Riley High School's turnaround?
I feel like we could do better. Turnaround game was weak, but we brought it up.
I was surprised, and I didn't know that they could actually do it.
Before the season started, did you think Riley High School was going to be this good?
Yeah, because we had new coaches and new players, so yeah, I felt that we had it in the bag.
So, how did you feel about Riley High School's turnaround?
Unexpected. It was great.
How did y'all feel after y'all first win?
It was just crazy. Like, the locker room was just insane.
I mean, we felt good. Spontaneous.
Tremendous.
I already knew he was going to win.
I mean, we're W's, you know. We're walking W's, essentially. Yeah, no, I feel really good about our team because, you know, we're good. You know, we beat most of the schools that was talking smack to us, so, yeah.
I am Danielle Toes with SBS TV, and this is the end of the story on the Riley High School football turnaround.
Thanks for watching the first edition of the SBS TV News Magazine.
And I'm Mark Lofton.
I'm Caspian Lind.
And we're signing out.